Does not expend fuel. Okay, for craft jumping. Yeah. Okay. No, what I wanted to say is it's a bit crash heavy. 2 crashes in one day is. I mean, yeah, it's technically pre-release, but it's also technically done. I don't think there's any patches that's supposed to come, but yeah, it's a Bethesda game. Like, for it being a Bethesda game, it's remarkably, remarkably workable at this point in time. Surface map, oh, okay. Hmm.
I think I'm going to take the kids off-world for a bit. It's good for them to get that experience.
It will be good for them.
Miles says you're a homesteader, is that right? Must be nice.
My parents always thought it was too dangerous. And I
Shut
really
up.
feel like I missed out.
Hello. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Bottom of what?
Yes. Concerned is an understatement.
Are the plants dying?
I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
That's my hobby.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Don't think that me being involved will save you any time. Like, seriously. Because first of all, I want to...
These alien predators should be avoided at all costs. Not attempt to prey.
Tell them how I feel. I don't care about co-workers.
You might want to rethink that.
Let's just run around for a bit. The lodge is in the middle of all this, right? When I go here. Pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much that. So let's just check out this side of the city. Just a quick glance. What? Oh yeah, I'm over. Is this water? Yeah, I don't think it's solid ground. Well, thanks for nothing. By the way. Ah, there are numbers. 425. We have 310 health. Snow globes? Oh yeah, boost pack, right. But I think I want theft as the next thing.
At the Battle of Cheyenne by the Freestar Collective's ragtag fleet, both sides decided the time had come to bring the colony war to an end. So the two parties came together to negotiate the terms of the armistice. Fleet sizes would be capped, mechs and xeno weapons outlawed, and all research related to those fields would be kept under lock and key in their own special archive, which actually rests below our feet as we speak. And while these new restrictions transformed the settled systems overnight, entire economies were upended with the flick of a pen. They also marked the start of something critical: cooperation between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective for the first time in decades. A pledge between the powers for a more harmonious future.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
These logs we read were pretty old, but did the scientists die there recently? We saw his corpse, but I think he was dead for a while, right? These were just old audio logs we were listening to. Because we didn't see any monsters that killed them, so yeah. This is definitely past these colonial wars.
Just tell me how many zeros I need to add to the offer.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can't sell to you. UC citizens only.
Ah, I think I understand. And the cost to put me down as a citizen would be what exactly?
Sir, bribery is a crime in the colonies.
Fine. Perhaps I'll just be having a chat with your superiors then. Good day. Wonder how much this citizenship is gonna run me. All I want to do is give the United Colonies my money. Why do they need to make that so challenging?
We've got some lovely places available, if you've earned your citizenship, of course.
Welcome to Feeling Realty. I'm Zora, and I'm here to help with whatever you may need.
But look me in
What
the
brings you
eye,
in today?
that's impossible.
Looking to settle down, or move up in the world, or just window shopping?
Put your book away!
That's fine. It happens all the time. I never mind an opportunity to chat with someone new.
But can't put your
I'm
book
here if you
away.
have any more questions, or if you'd like to look at properties. Oh, don't I wish. Between UC regulations and demand here in the city, I haven't had a chance to branch out yet. But you best believe I'm keeping an eye on the situation and actively lobbying for a little more leeway. Okay, let me just pull up your data. Oh, I'm sorry, but you're not a United Colonies citizen. I'm afraid property ownership here in New Atlantis isn't available to you. If you take the exciting step of becoming a citizen, we'll be here for you.
Okay.
Stop by anytime.
So I can't spend my money either. Now I understand this poor merchant. Needs to close the window. It's very chilly. Cat. There's a cat outside. I need to take a picture of the cat. Sitting on the roof again. In the shadow. Why is it in the shadow? Cats like this. The AI is doing so much work on these zoom shots. On typical cat stuff. Watching shit and doing typical woman stuff. Yeah, okay. Enough photos of cats like to sit on the roof in my neighborhood. To be honest, my PC is astonishingly quiet running this game. This is good, I think. Okay. Can't buy anything here. It's a bit sad, but what can you do? Archives. Let's keep looking around a bit. This all leads to Mast. The Freestar Collective Embassy, okay. Can I speak to the ambassador or?
Nobody sees the ambassador without an appointment, and you don't have one.
That's pretty clear answer. Thank you so much.
Exactly. It's like...
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus.
These are some religious
The man in
dudes.
the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. Accept it. And deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever?
What?
Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything.
Just to iterate at this point for a second, it is worth trying for the moments of peace in between to have them as peaceful and great for everyone involved as possible. Only because bad things can happen again does not mean you can't strive for good things. What kind of nihilistic approach to life is that? Because there exist bad things, there's no need to try to make things better, to try to achieve good things. I think that's a very strange idea.
Has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through
unity.
Huh. Yes, Andreas. Yes. Unity.
So remember, kids, Unity Engine, not Unreal Engine.
Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me.
He's giving me a lot to think about.
Aquilus has seen so much. I'm really glad I can talk to him when I need to.
Yeah, okay, guys. You're very young. Hey.
Is there anything I can help with? I may not always have the perfect advice for people, but I try to just be here for them. I think that's what they really need more than anything else. Were you seeking worldly wisdom or just a friendly ear?
Yeah, I'm not seeking anything in particular right now. I'm more wondering.
Are you sure about that? I think we're all looking for something, even if we're not aware.
Yeah,
of
not
it.
in the grand scheme,
I could
man.
be wrong, of
And
course.
I mean, right
Maybe the
now.
first time, but if you find you're desiring something more, perhaps the church can be of service.
Okay, let's start with.
Give something of our writings a read. See what you think. I'd recommend starting with Among the Graph Jumps. I'm sure there's a copy lying about somewhere. And if you'd like, we could have a little chat afterwards. I'll certainly be here for it, or any other reason you might need me.
Okay. Hi. I want to. No, my joke is already. Maybe you understand where I want to go. But my God.
That's all right. I'm sure it just escaped your memory. So many things do over time. There must be a copy around here somewhere. If you do happen to peruse it, I would enjoy hearing your thoughts on the idea. Wonderful. I really would be happy to discuss it with you sometime.
Like, honestly, I would never outright refuse anything. If somebody wants to say, look, have a look at this without any strings attached, why not? Worst case, I think it's a good idea. So I have to rethink, reflect on my own principles and
I hope you have the chance to read more about
conceptions. I haven't had yet. Let me find something to read in here. Hello, Thomas.
It's something, isn't it? The further out we reach into the stars, the more we learn about ourselves.
Is that so?
Our numbers are growing every year. Aquilus's message really connects with people.
Okay, this is a text, but I will read this because this is telling us something about the religion they are building up here in this universe. You need to read this for yourself. I'm too lazy to read out loud today. Is God real? Are these even metaphors? I don't know. It's like the same idea. Yeah, if you branch out the ideas and think in the details long enough, you arrive at some point where we don't know what it is. Somebody called us God or whatever. So far, I don't see an argument made here, but hey. By its mind, it immediately jumps to a conclusion that there is something, okay? With this sentence I can agree. From our meager capacity, the universe is not simply unexplored, but fully unknowable in any comprehensive sense. By only the means of our natural senses, indeed, the universe, we can't even come close to comprehend anything of it in a sensible way, in any complete way. Only through extension of our senses, we can even start to come close to any real deep understanding. So we rely on revelation. Maybe he can explain more about this, because without understanding the technological basis of the craft drives in this universe, I can't make a statement about what happens and blah blah blah. But yeah, the religious argument here so far not convincing, I have to be honest. Hello, you might be.
I'd heard of the sanctum growing up, but never thought much of it. Then one day, it happened for me.
And how? Why?
The first time I came to New Atlantis, I met Thomas. Thought it was absolutely crazy. Oh, how that's changed.
Alright.
There's so many mysteries in the universe, so many unknowns, that I try to help out others whenever I get the chance. Oh, wonderful. Tell me, what did you think?
Yeah, it's... No. No, it's... I didn't care for it. It didn't make any sense to me. Yeah, this is the closest. I couldn't derive any deep meaning of it. Like, it's pretty much... There's some unknown if we try to think the universe to its branches of origin, the origin of the universe. And then it's pretty much the same leap as always. Must be a higher existence. Why? You are fascinated by the existence and therefore conclude there must be something behind it. There must be reason or whatever. Yeah, explain if you could maybe elaborate.
Is there something more on your mind?
Yeah, I'm elaborating, but yeah, now it's your turn.
Oh, don't feel badly about that. It doesn't speak to everyone. Perhaps you just haven't had an experience that allows you to connect with it.
Potentially.
Perhaps in time, this place will mean something to you too.
Indeed.
But if not, that's all right.
Yes.
We'll be here either way if you ever need us.
All right. Yeah, can you tell me about the Sanctum universe? Is this the name of your religion?
Well, we're a newer organization,
okay,
at least officially. Our facility here in New Atlantis has only been around a few decades. But we're gaining new members all the time. I think people have been grasping for something to express what they're experiencing, and I'm glad we can be here for them. Keeper by title. But yes, I suppose the title fits. I'm very grateful that I have the opportunity to be here for those who need us, who find meaning in our message.
But what do you mean about for what they're experiencing? Do you share a common experience, or is it just the feeling of awe of being able to travel through space, hopping from place to place, and the craft jumps and whatever? What do you mean for some people to have a place to share their experience? What is the experience you're talking about?
The Sanctum will always be here.
Whatever, maybe we will find answers at a later time. But thank you for your time anyway. Me? Why would I?
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
Yeah, sure, get me work. Erstmal about us. Okay, best level. So. History. Okay. Not too long ago. Okay, okay. Of course. Okay, weapons. Yeah. Secretarial position or corporate environment? None. Very. Typing and file management? Hi. No, unfortunately, none of those. No. Okay, now I need to change planet. Fine. Gal Bank. I've stolen from you. Varun Embassy? Oh, what? Oh, that's the mast building. There's SSNN. Whatever this means. The news network about SS. Stanton system. But this is not a Stanton system. The Stanton system is from Freelancer? No, from Star Citizen? I'm not sure. Infinity Limited. Any digipicks? What the fuck? Does this waste them just to look into it? No. F2. It stays at 2. Let's not do this right now because I have so little digipicks. I would actually buy some at this point.
I like people watching. Mostly watching them be miserable.
What?
Hey.
I'm Lisa. It's nice to meet you.
Sure. Why? Huh. Guess we have that in common. All right. I like to paint. I like to crochet. Pretty much hate everything else.
But that's
You're
fine.
starting to grow on me, though. Like a fungus. But I like mushrooms. Guess that's the third thing.
Suddenly you're flirting.
Trying to get a job at Galbank. It's the big building with the word Galbank on it.
Yeah, we're in it. Yep.
Yeah, you'd think so, but sorry, not a Galbank. Anyway, yeah, I'd like to be a banker. It'll be fun.
Yeah, yep. Why?
Because magic isn't real, which means I can't be a necromancer.
Fair point.
I figured being a soul-sucking banker was the next best thing.
Okay. Okay. I understand the archetype, but I like it.
Yeah. Find a Galbank teller and deposit all your creds into my bank account.
Ah.
It'll be paid, of course. Eventually.
I'm sure. Thanks.
See ya.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Maria Sharkiewicz.
Galbank makes personal finance easy. Money, as long as you have some, should never be something to worry about handling. As always, all Galbank transactions are secure and guaranteed. I do hope you're taking advantage of our remote transaction benefits.
Now, listen, I have a lot on my plate right now, and
okay.
You look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Who exactly are you?
I'm a customer because I'm at the counter. What? What are you? I'm a man of Constellation. What is this? Just the starship captain. I want to be snarky.
What? Oh, you. You really look like you know how to use that thing. I have an eye for talent, and I have a feeling about you.
What?
Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative.
Why does he speak so fucking... You bottle? You have... Yeah, seriously.
So you see right through me. You've got a good eye. You are just the person I'm looking for. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate.
You are overacting this, man.
Credit analysis, you know, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, well, it's a tough field. What I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, The fee you get will be huge.
Will be you. Donald Trump isn't you. You. This word has acquired comedic effect since this man. Oh my god. How many credits are we talking, man?
Well, I can tell you're eager. That's good. But we'll start small and work our way up to the worst offenders.
Sure.
If you haven't noticed, and I'm guessing you have, the settled systems is big. Like really big.
You could say huge.
Someone gets seriously underwater, they skip the system. And it's a real pain to track them down.
Okay.
Sad truth is, we can't track everyone down, so credit analysis always has a black eye when reporting to the higher-ups. Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam. And Dieter Maliki jumps system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead. We don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen.
But what if he happens to be injured by unrelated circumstances to my investigation?
If he dies, then his assets go to probate, and we can get paid. So if he forces you into an it's you or him situation, it's A-okay for Galbank's bottom line if you choose him. But I cannot stress this enough. This is not the ideal outcome. We wanted him liquidated, we'd have put a tracker on him. Well, I mean, yes, we're not the only ones looking for him. And you don't dome up on a dust ball unless you're serious about dodging your civic responsibilities. Well, you may need to lean on him, scare him. Nothing illegal, just talk to him. And don't listen to any sob stories he tells you. Any job I give you, I guarantee there's not some poor sick aunt that needs credits for surgery. These are scofflaws, scum, flagrantly violating the terms of their Galbank agreements.
Well, let's collect some debt, shall we?
I'll send over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account current.
Ich mach Dieter nieder.
I hate to end on this note, but you know, not everyone's a straight arrow. If you cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs for me. Best of luck. I believe in you.
Thank you, good sir, Landry Holyfield. Where's my girlfriend? No, my girlfriend is gone. I thought so. Girlfriend? No. I really loved that woman. What was this?
Wow, you look completely different.
It's me.
I mean, you look great, but isn't it going to confuse him? He won't even recognize you.
I'll be mysterious.
Zoe, you are one in a million.
Maybe for our third date, I'll be a redhead.
I wonder what she looks like for real. Does she even know?
And Hans is my favorite place in the galaxy.
Okay, so we are here at complete surgery and we can change our view.
How can I help you be the best you possible? Hi.
Cut up my face.
To Enhance. Thanks so much for stopping in today. I'm sure my staff and I can accommodate your every need. If you're here to try something new or on a whim, or to replicate a look you've seen and loved elsewhere, or just want to love your reflection in the mirror a little bit more, we've got you covered. All our services and records are private and confidential, so no need to worry. Oh my God. You certainly put things bluntly, don't you? I did. No, I do. I take it all very seriously. Sorry, you just took me a little off guard. To tell you the truth, I made a bit of a slip-up.
Yeah, tell me.
I have lost a data slate containing the confidential information of numerous patients.
Why is he telling me this?
Little things, you know, like payment, information, procedures done, age, birthdays, mailing addresses. Oh no, who am I kidding? This is so bad. If that information gets out, my business and reputation could be destroyed. No patient will trust me again.
That's certainly that's a statement. Yeah, thank you for acknowledging this game. Why did you just tell me all that? Bro.
Because I sense a kind of aura around you, an air of nobility.
I just farted, man. I just farted.
Also, it all just spilled out. I couldn't
Ooh, yeah, sorry.
in anymore.
Oh, you too. God. Yeah, that's the smell. That explains the aura and the smell. Anyway, yeah, let's say this.
It's not. People's private information is at stake, ready to be taken by any bad actor that finds that damn slate.
Damn it!
And worse, my reputation and business is on the line.
That's the worst.
Please, I'm begging you. You have to find that slate.
We have to do it, man. For my room. I never refuse quest givers. Oh my God! Look at him. Look at your puppy eyes. I never. But that would be so funny. Now he's acting so desperate now. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. And let's see. I frequent the Terror Brew nearby, as well as Whetstone. I also stopped by the Valberg building recently. Thank you for doing this. You're a lifesaver. Please, come back as soon as you have the slate.
We will see.
Oh, and don't read anything on it. It's confidential stuff. Remember?
I promise you that I will read everything of it. Like, seriously, what the hell?
Well, I'm not at liberty to disclose any of our patients' personal motivations or services. You understand, of course.
Yeah, sure.
But, gosh, it could be anything, really. Something simple or a total reconstruction. Why you're here doesn't really matter to me. It's just important that you're satisfied when you leave. Oh, yes, of course, sure.
Sure!
Enhance's proprietary registered technology is absolutely the best in the settled systems. There is a reason we've been the #1 most trusted brand for reconstructive and plastic surgery for 2 decades running. Enhance will be here anytime you'd like a different look.
Is the enhancement tube? Sun's coming out.
Don't be nervous. You got this.
Easy for you to say, top of the class.
Infinity is huge, like staggeringly huge. They need people like you, even with your grades.
Yeah, I'm sure a junior assistant is vital.
It's your foot in the door. Show initiative, positive attitude, and a style.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters. We don't get very many visitors here. It really makes the day crawl by.
Okay, you are just some corporate entity. Okay.
One judge said, technologically, it's neck and neck. Really, there's no bad choices this season.
Battles, okay.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems. And they like to use old, abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from the colony war.
Okay, this is the Terra Pro.
As you can see, traffic is good. The sales keep climbing.
And there are 2 locations in New Atlantis?
Yes, and the sales in the fest didn't dip at all when the second store opened.
Impressive.
Times change, but one thing's constant. People need coffee.
I need to report back, but this is very encouraging.
Hey, I think we should meet up at Chunks later and grab something.
Enjoy Terra Brew.
Every time I've come here, there's a line for...
Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What can I get you? Corporate policy requires me to state that everything Terra Brew offers is my favorite.
What?
Certainly. Please take your time.
Okay, let's buy her a classic. A latte, let's buy a latte. Is there a slate here somewhere?
Do you like plants? I think plants would be fun. But I'm worried they just disappoint.
Whitestone.
Welcome to Whetstone.
What are you doing?
If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further. You must be joking. I have an exclusive contract with the Trade Authority. It's all shipped in from off-world. And no, I'm not divulging the planet of origin. The general term? A sharpening stone for knives.
That I know.
The kind of knives that cut the most delicious meat in the settled systems. This Whetstone, though, is the best restaurant you've ever eaten at. If you like a perfect steak, you're in the right place. Why wouldn't you?
Looks good, looks good. But why are you selling this in between? This is it? Well. Would like to steal it directly from their plates. Like seriously, it would be so funny.
All the time. That's how people beat the odds.
And this is just some corporate.
Hi, how are you? I really love this place. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Haven't we met down
Hope to see you again soon.
in the other district? Maybe. I don't know.
Hello.
You, good sir, do you have data?
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs.
Sure.
Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
What?
When I grow... Hello?
When you grow up.
You can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots. Mr. Barron's a very busy and important man.
But I came all this way.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking gig he's got. That's all I can do.
You are the best! David's amazing. And I hear he's single.
David
Yeah.
Barron is the most famous journalist in the settled systems.
Yeah, I know him. He's the most famous dude.
I've just got a feeling about you. You have a story to tell.
You're pretty.
Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much.
I'm more of
He's
a,
liable to burst.
I'm more of a fan of you. I forgot her name already. Yeah. Well, who might you be?
A cog in the machine. If you mean literally, Nadia Mufaz.
Nadia.
Head researcher of the office.
Pleasure.
So if we got any facts wrong, I'm the one who files your complaint into the shredder.
I like the attitude. Nice to meet you too.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
No, and no, but yeah. I want to flirt with her.
Sounds like an old pickup line.
Yeah.
But it really has.
I mean it. I mean it like this.
I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
I was in the shootout. Yeah, let's give here. The Crimson Fleet attacked an Argus mining facility on Vectera. That's true.
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
This is true, but...
Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
No, I worked there. Super...
Huh. I didn't realize Argos extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph? Huh. Sounds like a good outfit. The heroic miner is a good angle. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by.
Oh, I will do.
Take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
Nadia, go out with me, come on.
Talk and get paid, I spread the news. It's a classic win-win.
Let's get this question out of the way.
Dear Lord, everyone wants to know about Baron.
I don't really, but...
He's a smart guy. He cares about what he's reporting. He's way too damn cozy with the UC, and that's a problem for us staying impartial. My biggest beef with him is he's credited with everything he reports, and he doesn't lift a finger to correct that impression.
Yeah, that's shitty, honestly. What the hell?
We're short-staffed, overworked, and trying to report on a million things at once. Not to mention there's a constant battle with the powers that be to maintain our journalistic principles. So, things are just swell. I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous.
Well, I can do
They'd
this.
probably be all for it if David asked. I wouldn't be writing it if I didn't. Most people in New Atlantis like to pretend the well doesn't exist. I think it's important to call attention to what's going on down there.
Well, I'm here. I'm your simp, so of course I'm doing it.
Would you really? I'd owe you big time if you did. You've been a huge help on my other stories. I'm sure you'd do great.
It's the simp way of life.
Who do I look like? David Barron? Yeah, I'd give you credit for your work. Credits, too. I have a small budget for things like this.
Consider it done, Nadia.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house, Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the medbay. You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing and how things are in the well.
Okay, just some comment. Checking out the air.
I really can't thank you enough.
Again, it's an interesting quest line. It's actually the first quest I'm interested in. Not only because I'm simping for it, I swear. Of course, to a huge part, but going to interviews and just getting in.
If you ever find yourself with a hot lead, we will do our best to protect your anonymity.
It's Baron.
Administrations come and go in the big city, but SSNN is here to stay.
I don't like you because Nadia doesn't like you.
We're close to the action here in New Atlantis.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Just let him stay there. Oh, what is this?
Please tell me you're not here to see Mr. Barron.
I'm not, don't worry. The spaceport again. Is this my ship? I think it is. Nothing. Did I just come here for flavor? Well, sometimes it is like this. What a typical part of these kinds of RPGs. The first big city hub and the exploration phase where you just go anywhere one time. At least I do it this way. Some people would maybe straight up hop into a quest, but I'm this kind of obsessed person who wants to run around a bit first and have a look at all the things that there are.
Just look at it. It took years to get it looking just like this.
Whatever you say.
I know you think this is a joke of a job, but keeping the grounds immaculate.
I will take pride in this. Definitely, 100%.
Nobody cares. Nobody's looking at
That's not true at all.
These greens are the heart of the commercial district. And if it's clean, if it's thriving, so is New Atlantis.
I'm just here for the paycheck.
You'll come around. You'll see.
I'm with her, probably.
At least it's a job.
Enjoy the garden.
Thank you, I will.
Excuse me.
Another day, another rations. Check. Rifle? Already stowed.
Fuel? Both ship and generator?
Waiting in the cargo hold.
All right, then I guess
there's nothing between us and setting up on a brand new world.
you ready to head out then?
One last drink?
Sounds good.
Oh, God. Yes.
They are nervous. Have we been here?
The contact for the young.
Don't look at me. I haven't got a clue.
No, I haven't been here. What is Outland? I've walked by here, but... What are you? Hello, good
You're
sir.
only as safe as your equipment out there.
Oh, your weapons, right?
Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you. All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer. No flying for me. Not my style. I do. In this line of work, it's essential, don't you think? Not seeing people come back would not only suggest that they're not satisfied with our business, but that whatever they purchased had failed, leaving them unable to return. I would not be able to sleep at night if I thought that were the case. Goodness, no, I just couldn't. You're out there millions of miles away from anything, and if something goes wrong, I can't stomach the thought. I prefer solid ground under my feet at all times. And preferably a hot, fresh coffee within reach. Can't get those in space either.
The thing is, for me, space, I only dislike the transitional period. Like, I don't like planes. You're still so close to a gravity source. If something fails, you immediately fall down and it's done. Space, I don't know. It's the isolation. It's, to me, it's somewhat tranquil. And yeah, of course, if a hull breach, you can die out there easily. But for some reason, I don't find it unsettling at all. I find it fascinating. I find it incredible. I find it this feeling of, in German we say
defended in some way.
We say Fernweh. I don't know. I love space.
Please do. I hope we have something that suits you. Get it?
Yeah, you're funny, man. Weapons is... Oh, you have a cutter. Perfect. I wanted to buy one. Honestly, I don't know if I need one for anything in the future. But yeah, I want to rebuy one. So yeah, I will have one cutter, please. Suits. Okay. I have a mining suit already. Deep core space suit. This is an anti-energy thingy, okay. Ground crew, okay. Space trucker spacesuit, okay. I don't know if I need them right now. Like, at some point I will probably buy one of those. Oh, this one looks nice. But I don't want to spend that kind of money right now. But I really like the looks of it. I have this one right now. This is basically the same. I don't care for the details. No, I stay with my fashion thingy. Zero G gimbal. What the fuck? Okay, good to know, thank you.
Good luck on all your adventures.
Thank you. I still found the map navigation, like, seriously lacking. Let's go to the map from here. Maybe I overlooked something. No, this is ship. Star map. Commercial district, Mast district, the lodge, and this. Unknown, just, yeah. We will have to reach these places at some point. Return is G. Okay. So yeah, we've been there. So the distribution center is my next step.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
What am I supposed to do? Don't think I will interrupt the flight traffic, my god. Assertively. Okay.
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve.
I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait. Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government, a true force of good.
Okay, okay.
Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
Honestly, I really like it when people just love their jobs. I think it's the best thing. When people do something and they are passionate about it, they are enjoying it. No job, this is great. So many people are, oh, I hate this, always just bad mood, bad energy, and then someone's like, yeah, I love this, holy shit, yeah, I like this.
Oh no, when I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner
Oh,
on
Sidonia.
As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical. Oh, that's not really my area. I don't have clearance for that just yet. Well, someday, maybe.
Okay.
You'll want to talk to Miss Sang about that.
I will. Thank you.
See ya.
Miss Sang, hello.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care. Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
Will she try to overcharge me? I think she's nice because she wanted to help a kid. So I don't think she's a cunt, so I will be honest with her.
Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
Oh, come on.
Pleasure doing business.
100, I don't care. Like, seriously, I don't care at all. What will you sell on top of this?
Oh, well, certainly.
Oh, what the fuck? I love it. I love it. I love this. Holy shit. Yes. Holy shit. Okay, and then we will rapid shot. What is this? Rare shotgun. 6er mag. Okay. Hair trigger, tactical mag. Okay. I like this one. Selfie lasers, okay. Interesting weapons. Oh no,
Yes.
we were not done. Ammo, whatever, spacesuit. That's okay, stylish wise. This looks kind of nice. Mostly, yeah. Fire through frag grenades, mines, I don't need right now. 8. Oh, okay. So 40% of the ship hull. Weighs 10, okay. You have a lot of resources here, that's cool. Good to know.
Oh, well...
While I'm here, actually, what do I still have with me that I don't need? Like, seriously, I don't need to keep this rapid-fire Maelstrom if I have the other rapid-fire weapon, right? Grendel has range 20, this has 48, but yeah, okay, yeah, this is a submachine gun more type situation. That's 3 damage. Eon does 10. Okay, the Maelstrom works on 6.5. What else works on 6.5? That's a good question, actually. Maelstroms are... oh, I can sell from ship inventory. That's nice. What do I have here? It's a Kraken. Okay. Yeah, I think... that's only one weight, like... I have 3. It's good stuff. I don't want to sell this. Like, I'm actually not wasting any weight.
Back to it then.
Yes. I guess.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Come in. Come in. Any magazines or anything I can read?
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods.
That's fine, that's fine.
Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war, and they like to pick them clean.
Okay, this is commercial district. I think we've got this down.
I can't believe the UC just wrote us off like that.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, it's you.
Again. I'm great, actually. These are my parents. I told everyone they just got on a different shuttle, but nobody would listen. We're just exploring New Atlantis.
Oh, fucking God.
We have a new apartment. This place is amazing. Anyway, it was nice to see you again. Maybe I'll see you around. And don't forget my birthday. It's June 11th.
Sure. It's actually...
They were gonna give our son to a different family. We made it back just in time.
He's quite something, our Bobby, isn't he?
Well...
I'm super low maintenance. It doesn't take much to keep me happy.
And that's how my parents ended up settling.
That is some story.
Okay, okay, okay. But for the embassy district, there aren't a lot of embassies, or at least Freestar Collective Embassy, Archives. I've seen a part of the old embassy building.
Sorry, but I need sign-off from the Interstellar Affairs office before I can set foot in there.
You gotta be kidding me. It's plumbing, not a peace treaty. It could cause an incident.
It would mean my job, sir.
Fine. I'll begin the process. Wouldn't want to withhold the chance for more red tape from the great news.
The Freestar Collective has no
There's
place in New Atlantis. The FC's no friend of you and me.
What's my problem with them? Really? I'm keeping the FC accountable for the terrible things they've done. The Colony War was an unforgivable tragedy. Countless lives could have been spared, but the Freestar Collective was out for blood. The Freestar Collective took my father away from me.
It sounds like a, yeah, one-sided, grief-based anti-position you're holding here, so... Yeah, like, it's a... I don't know the story of this universe here, but this year, if we have... Let's be harsh.
Oh, please. Grief has nothing to do with it. Facts are facts. And the fact of the matter is that my dad would be alive if the FC never broke the Treaty of Narian. Well, I want it torn down, of course. The fact that there's even an embassy for them here after what they did, it's infuriating. Tear it down. Tear it all down. Ha! Diplomacy? That doesn't mean anything to the FC. They'll break any law and treaty that they feel like. It doesn't matter to them. Bye.
That was way too nice of a bye after this impassioned speech. So these are the archives.
The ancient teachers of this science, said he, promised impossibilities and performed nothing. The modern masters promise very little. They know that metals cannot be transmuted and that the elixir of life is a chimera, but these philosophers, whose hands seem only made to dabble in dirt and their eyes to pore over the microscope or crucible, have indeed performed miracles. They penetrate into the recesses of nature and show how she works in her hiding places. They ascend into the heavens. They have discovered how the blood circulates and the nature of the air we breathe. They have acquired new and almost unlimited powers. They can command the thunders of heaven, mimic the earthquake, and even mock the invisible world with its own shadows. Such were the professor's words. Rather, let me say, such the words of the fate, announced to destroy me. As he went on, I felt as if my soul were grappling with a palpable enemy. One by one, the various keys were touched, which formed the mechanism of my being. Chord after chord was sounded, and soon my mind was filled with one thought, one conception, one purpose. So much has been done, exclaimed the soul of Frankenstein.
Okay.
More, far more will I achieve. Treading in the steps already marked, I will pioneer a new way, explore unknown powers, and unfold to the world the deepest mysteries of creation. And that is where we'll pick up next time, delving deeper into Dr. Frankenstein's ambitions. Let us see each other again soon.
Whoa. Okay, there's the lodge.
I really do need that addition.
Okay, I get it now. I have the layout down, I think, so far. Let's give our girl a coffee. Ah, come on, we can keep sprinting this.
Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
Really? Ugh. What's there to even do on Gagarin?
Beats me, but the financials make sense.
Well then, we're going to have to give you one hell of a send.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work. I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I cleaned up a kid's vomit today. Tony and I want to... What about you? Have you... Whoa. I have no idea what that means, but that sounds really important. I'll keep my eyes peeled for any artifacts, okay? Well, that depends. You should check out the... And if you want a whole new look, there's even... See you around.
I wanted to buy you a coffee, but does it need to be a specific comment? Coffee? Cappuccino, oh my god. I'm going to buy this stupid cappuccino, I don't give a shit. Come on, pump it, pump it, pump it!
Sold out in a record 0.8 seconds.
Okay.
Hot off their latest album, already scalped ticket prices for the concert are 3 times face value. When contacted, the Lux Site's agent said it's going to be one heck of a show.
Wait, who are you? I didn't see you before.
This space is a memorial to those lost during the Colony War. Your consideration is requested. If you are a citizen and require brief counseling,
No, I'm fine.
with any Colonial Health Services representative.
Another day? I have a feeling today's going to be a... Oh, thank you so much. Soon I'll be coursing with bountiful energy. I'll be the most enthusiastic janitor in New Atlantis.
Yay!
Here, take this. I found it while I was cleaning. I figured you might find a use for it. Thanks again. I really appreciate it.
chunks, egg, and okay, an egg. Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
But the XP is really valuable, so. Okay, Freestar Embassy, we've been there. The archives, we've been there. House Varun. I must have missed this.
Unless you have embassy business, I suggest you move along.
No problem, but still, I've...
Never forget what never forget.
Then here's the...
I've got a slogan for our new ship class. It's like riding a cloud.
Clouds are slow and wet.
It doesn't have to make sense. It just has to sell.
True. Very true. Will it sell is a different question, but in my opinion, she's right. Well, one day we may find it, who knows. Would have loved to get some more information about this house we ruined, but so far, this place has been a good introduction to most of the basic factions, I think.
Protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies people.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
I don't, but
Yes? You needed something? I'm one of Mast's resource officers. It's my job to ensure those here on official business get where they're going promptly, and that any rule breaking is dealt with swiftly. This is Mast, the beating heart of the United Colonies. Every decision made in the civilized galaxy takes place inside these walls. Most of Mast's employees have extensive training in their specific areas of expertise. But if you're interested in joining the UC, Commander Tuala of the Vanguard is just on the far side of the room. The Vanguard's open to anyone who can fly. The Vanguard should be able to provide...
Did we just crash? 3 crashes. 1 day. That's a bit much, come on. That's just a bit much.